Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the subcommittee. Nice to see you again, Mr. Chairman.
Good to see you. I appreciate all the service you provided too.
Thank you for visiting our facility and stop by anytime.
Absolutely. This young man goes out to make sure we don't have to allow cruelty to animals, and he does investigate them, and he will bring charges to folks that abuse animals, and I appreciate the service you provide.
Thank you. So my name is Alden Roman. I'm the Director of Anti-Cruelty and Outreach at Charleston Animal Society. And I'm also one of only 2 certified animal cruelty investigators in the state of South Carolina. And I'm opposed to this bill. Charleston Animal Society is a private nonprofit shelter, but we do provide animal services for Charleston County. So that means we take in every unwanted, abused, homeless animal in Charleston County. That's close to 8,000 animals every year. If this bill were to pass, we wouldn't be able to treat any of those animals. We don't own the animals that come in as strays. They're not ours. We're not holding them for adoption. According to state statute, we have to hold them for 5 days to allow their owners to come and reclaim them. Oftentimes, no one comes to reclaim them. If that dog or cat has a microchip, we have to hold it for 14 days. If it's a court case, we have to hold it until the case is heard and we get custody. That could be anywhere from a month to a year. Since we do not own and are not holding these animals for adoption, we can't provide any medical services. We can't vaccinate. We can't provide antibiotics for animals that are suffering. We can't treat any injury. And I want to talk to you about 2 specific dogs just to kind of put a face on this. Earlier this month, we had a dog named Louie who was found out in Wamble Island in Charleston, hanging from a tree with a tree branch having impaled him. He was found by a citizen, brought to us by animal control. He was severely dehydrated, needed blood transfusion, antibiotics, emergency surgery. If this bill were to pass, we wouldn't be able to do any of those things, because we don't own him. He's still an animal that is being held and not our own. Louis would have died if we weren't able to provide those services. And then we have another dog, Miles, which we actually got a lot of media attention actually, but it was a dog that was seized and his owner was charged with neglect. It was a bull mastiff that weighed 75 pounds when he's normally supposed to weigh 150. Miles was suffering from a skin infection, and we were required to do antibiotics and blood work to make sure to find out what was going on, why he was so skinny, if it was another condition or just not being fed. If this bill were to pass, we would not have been able to do any of those things until we had custody of him. We didn't get custody of Miles for 30 days. That means he would have sat in a kennel with this skin infection and anything else that was going on for 30 days without care. Now, I'm a cruelty investigator. This bill turns our humane organizations into inhumane organizations by preventing us from providing treatment. So that is my opposition to this bill. I feel like it ties the hands of the animal organizations in the state and turns us into inhumane organizations.
Thank you. I do appreciate the service you provide. That's I'm strongly supportive of anybody that's cruel to an animal. We need to deal with them. Because if they're cruel to an animal, they'll be cruel to people, and they'll do other things too. So I really do appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Any questions? That's a very good point you've made.